Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Today is July 16th, and we're doing a combat playtest for Robot Cowboys. Oh, were you about to say something? Did you have a question?
Oh no, I was holding back a sneeze and I didn't mute in time.
That's okay. That's okay. Today we have three wonderful players playing with us today. Um, how do you guys want to be referred to, or feel free to introduce yourselves?
Uh, uh, I'm Kat or Kyrisk, and either or is fine with me.
Great.
Yeah.
We have Karisk playing our sharpshooter called Eagle Eye today.
Hello,
Hmm.
I am Elion or Black Swan. Both work.
Thank you, Elion. We have Elion playing our gun toting, rootin' tootin' quick draw.
I'm Mags, also known as Mags the Writer, and I'm happy to be here with all you lovely people.
Thanks, Mags. And Mags will be playing our robot monk called the Voyager today. Okay. Oh, wow, that's funny. What I'm streaming is different than what you guys see, which is, I think, fine too. uh, so let's see. Two things. Let me move Discord up here. But where do I do? Where's jukebox? Here we go. Slash join. What? Oh, never mind. I forgot to add the music bot to the channel. So that'll be for next time. Sorry, gang. But
Was the music spot
Magically
like
interrupt.
background ambiance?
yeah, we do actually have tracks that we've made for the game to go along for certain moments.
Oh, already.
Yeah. They're very definitely like first pass stuff, but
Cool.
we have a combat track to play as well too.
Oh yeah, I'm
Still,
definitely
that's
down
really
for
cool
that.
that you guys have already, even got your drafts for that soundtrack. That's neat.
Yeah. I mean, I think the music is really important in getting the style and stuff like that down. Actually, I wonder if I can add it live as we are talking. I think I can.
Try it.
Oh my goodness, we have a new bot friend to join the
Shout out Fred
party.
Boats.
Fred Boats.
Hello, robot.
Okay, cool. So, welcome everyone to Robot Cowboys of Mars playtest. For today's playtest now, we'll be using slightly different rules than usual. I'm going to go over some of those changes right now. Firstly, all of your characters will be level 5, and the enemies will be stronger with more rare weapons involved with them. Every character has the new overclocking ability. If you look at the bottom of your character sheet, using that ability gives you a boost to action points every round that you maintain it. But if you choose to stop the skill, you have a chance of not gaining that status effect. If not, you have to do a skill roll at the beginning of every turn to avoid overheating. And if you overheat, you shall gain some heat damage from it. Next up, in terms of changes, instead of every character getting a +2 to all of their skill rolls or attack rolls related to their skills, all those bonuses will be a +1. Each character is using has a base defense value of 10. The defense value is basically like their armor score, like in D&D. So they get hit. So the damage is a 10 or higher. That counts as a point of damage. Armor still reduces damage, so every time you get an attack, that attack gets reduced by armor. Um, but also, now that we have defense values, your characters can do things like take cover. So if you try to take cover behind stuff, that can give you a bonus to your defense. There are also other ways to get bonuses to your defense as well too, like if you're moving in a fast-moving vehicle. If you've been lassoed though, you do get a -5 to your defense. Sadly, there are no vehicles in this combat playtest, so no one will be driving around and shooting today. Any other? questions?
I'm all set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. So yeah, I will walk you guys through this combat scenario. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's start the tunes up real quick. Okay, playlists. Hey, where's my playlist? It's not here. Hold on. Let's gotta hop over to SoundCloud real quick. And add to queue. Wait, how do I add to queue? There we go. Wait, is it share? Ah, this share link. I see, I see. Copy. Thank you all for being so very patient as I figure this out. Where is it? Combat? Yes. Copy. Q. There we go. So you all should hear something right now. Feel free to lower the volumes on your end as well too. Okay. So, you are a group of traveling bounty hunting robots.
It's a bit hard to hear. Do I just go to the person?
Yeah, go to Fredboat and lower the volume, like around 20%.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
It goes
Now I
hard,
can hear
though.
you. Yay!
Cool. Okay.
With that track, it goes hard.
Thank you, thank you. I tell my friend who worked on it for me. So, first things first, you guys have to roll for initiative. You guys have just come upon a bandit outpost to try and capture all of them alive for your bounty. So, let me drop in
Does
some
that
data.
involve putting them into sleep mode?
Yes, you can put them into sleep mode or last mode.
Okay.
Or will work. I want to make them all look sort of the same, just to make it easy to tell them apart. There we go. This guy looks a little scary. So, we have boom. This guy is a heavy-duty sized robot, so he's larger than the other bandits. You also see some smaller dudes as well too. There we go.
Ooh.
Some smaller dudes over here. And one dude who's resting over here. So, you guys have just found their camp. I'm gonna roll you guys for initiative too, but do you guys are you guys okay with your placement? Or do you want to be placed like in a different
Could I? Okay. Could I be placed on the cliff?
the cliff? Yeah, if you guys wanted to, you could
Yeah.
like come in through above then. But would you guys want to all go there as a group? Like
Oh, okay.
I have no preference.
okay,
Like that, entering from the front.
Oh, you would prefer to come in through the front? Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Right how this is Elliot's character, quick draw. I'm gonna color you really quick and make you blue. Or that blue looks a little yellow, honestly, because of the yellow with all the red sun on Mars. Let me recolor you a little bit. I'll make you like a darker green. There we go. Here. And same thing for you too, Eagle Eye. I'll make you also green. And then for our monk character, green as well too. So Eagle Eye wanted to come up and be sneaky and take them up on the high.
Yeah, because I have range, right?
Yes. Quick draw, you want to come in through the front entrance. And same for you too, Voyager, Maggie. To come in through the entrance there. Cool. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3.
We're the distraction.
Huh?
We're yeah, we're the distraction. Clearly.
So let's roll all your d20s. So, oh wow, that's amazing. You guys rolled really well.
Wow.
Wow. Okay then. So, um, two of you have 20s and one of you has a six. I was just gonna go in order like 20, 20, and then six. So already
Yeah,
you've
that was
got
fair. That's fair.
one, two. You've got a six plus four, which is 10. Now, one, two, four. Okay. Now let's roll for each of these individual bad guys here. We got one, two, three, and four. Okay, we got some other high rolls here now too.
Goodness, another 220s.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So him, he rolled. Let's see, he did roll higher. These two also rolled 20. Wow. Here, here, he rolled 19. Yeah, that's also higher there too. So we've got our big guy here. We should probably give him a name. We'll call him Buckin Bill. These other guys will just be like, are kind of like his henchmen. So Buckin Bill is like the leader. This will be Bandit Bot number one, and Bandit Bot number two. And here we go, another Bandit Bot number three. Okay, so first up, quick draw. You're at the top of the order. What do you want to do? Just to remind you, you have movement, you have weapons. Your weapons now also have a value on them called range. So that range is how far you can shoot with them. So because you have a pistol, that means you can shoot at a range of 6 squares. And just to give you
Okay.
a frame of reference, 6 squares is about this far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to go forward with. I want to spend one action point to move one movement. I guess 5 squares for me.
Okay.
Forward in the same direction I'm facing.
Okay. 5 squares about here.
About where that pole is.
Right here. Okay. So.
Oh, that's 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
6. But you know, that's
Put,
still
put, put me low. Put me lower to the encampment than the yellow roof encampment. Put me lower there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Got
Grab
it.
behind that box. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First action.
Okay.
Done.
Right. And then I want to use one action point on my attack with my range weapon. So I'm gonna use a scrap pistol.
Mm-hmm. And who do you want to aim
That's
at?
it. Bot 3, I think, the one that's right in front of that thing.
Right here. Okay.
Yep.
Now, another note I forgot to add. Let me pull it up on the screen real quick so you can see. But here we go. So you have pistols level 3, which means you can dual wield pistols. So whenever you do an attack, you can oh no, yeah. So whenever you do an attack, you can attack with both pistols at once. And because it's level 3, you can reload both pistols at once too. So if you want to attack
Hell
with
yeah.
both of your weapons, you can do that. Just keep in mind, keep track of
Would
your
it
ammo, like your fire rate.
would it be both action points or would it still be one action point?
It'll be one action point for you.
Oh, in that case, I'm dual wielding both. Give me the scrap pistol and the 3-eye devil pistol.
Okay.
1d6 for scrap.
Yes. So 1d6 for the scrap pistol and 3d4 for the devil. So how
Yeah.
attacking works is just like with your attacking is similar to your skill checks. The bonus you add to attacking is basically your skill level. So because you're level 3 pistol, both of these get a +3 to them. So here, let me do them one at a time. Well, actually, no. I guess this is technically one attack. So it would be this +6. No.
Yeah.
This +3. It will be this +3. Okay. Okay. So that's 8 + 3. That is to 11 points of damage.
That means I lose one fire rate on my pistols
Yes,
each, right?
yes, on both of them.
Okay. Okay.
Give me 1 second. Here we go, characters. I'm just double checking the armor thing for the guys really quickly. Okay, cool. So that first one will hit that character. So you'll do in total 1 hit of damage on it.
Um, then I would like to spend my third action point to take cover behind that crate I'm standing next to.
Okay then. Do you want to move in any way or just kneel down at the crate?
Just crouch.
Okay.
Just crouch. We're poking heads over here.
Okay then. Cool. So Eagle Eye defense is 10 plus 2 is cover. Did I say that right? It's plus 2, right? Cover is, yes, plus 2. Plus 2. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And do you end your turn? Or do you...
Oh yeah, I end my turn. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Monk, it's your go. What do you want to do?
I would like to go. That's a good question. I think I'm kind of afraid of the big scary dude. I'm not gonna lie. So I wonder if I can kind of skirt to about this corner of, like, basically I want to make sure I have cover.
Yeah.
So like if dude moves, he's not like immediately running up on me.
Okay. So are you saying you want to
So
go around the back on the side, or do you want to like skirt through here, or do you want to skirt where your teammate is this way?
good question. I do have 5 movement, 5 squares of movement
Yes.
speed. So yeah, I would. Yeah, I think I will go like try to flank.
Okay. So you have
I don't
5,
know.
and you can move an extra
Yeah.
5 once per turn. So you can definitely move
Okay.
around this guy if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna flank then. So go on the other side of that bandit 3. I
Okay.
believe that's what we designated his
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 name.
call card.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like you want to flank like on this side here, pretty much.
Yeah, I just
Yeah. Okay.
like just get some yeah, right there. Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. So that's 1 movement action. You have 3 more action points.
I will try to is Bandit 3 holding a weapon?
Yes, he does have a. Well, the gun isn't in his hand yet, so he is armed. He has.
Can,
You want me to tell you his weapon, or you just want to know if he has a weapon?
yeah, because it's like, so I was gonna try to do disarm, so instead of attacking, can disarm target's currently held weapon. If you're not holding a weapon, bonus to stealth disarm.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was gonna try to do that one.
Yeah, sure thing. So you can take away his weapon before he even gets a chance to put it in his hand. The disarm takes 1 action point. So this is a skill roll. So disarm will be using your melee ability, move like water, which for
Yeah.
you is level 3. Oop,
That's correct.
I didn't mean to move you. So usually players would roll their dice, and I would roll secretly because we're doing a Tail Spire. You're gonna see both of the dice rolls.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It makes it more funny when everyone sees it.
Okay. Ooh. I don't
Yeah.
subscribe to that exchange. Even with your bonus
That's
of 3.
okay. It was a long shot. I was just curious how that would work. So that's 2 action points left.
Mhm.
Um, I think what I would do is just attack with my prosthetic palms attachment.
Okay then. So each attack of that, you're doing like two punches. So that's what each attack is 2d4. Um, sorry. Now, keep in mind, I just want to mention, if you do a successful attack, you have an ability called Target Attacker Point. It's like a special weak point on them, and you can, if you're on a successful attack, you can spend your battery power to try and stun them and disable one of their skills randomly.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay, so we're gonna do one attack. It landed right in the box. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. That's 10 in total. Let me check.
It seems to be 10.
Let's see. Okay. Yep, that is enough to hit him. Do you just do a regular attack, or do you want to try and do an electrical target type of point attack?
I kind of want to do the target Tetra point attack
Okay, cool.
with that.
So you will spend 10% of your battery. So just on your end, just do minus 10 on your battery power out of 100.
Okay.
And then now we're gonna roll. So you're gonna roll your melee skill against their battery to try and resist this happening. Ooh, okay. Sadly,
Yeah.
it was worth a shot though. It was worth a shot. Okay. Let's see. You've used up 3 of your action points. Do you want to do anything else?
Good question. So I only have one left. I'm just gonna take cover.
Okay. Where do you want to move?
Um, I, I think, I think just probably, but is that like one box or two? That's like south of me.
These are 2 boxes. So you can reach here because take cover is a
Yeah,
move
then
action. So you can reach it.
yeah, then I'll do that. Cause I'm not squish, but I am fast.
Yes.
So I basically just annoyed Bandit 3
Yes, you
with my
did.
existence.
Okay.
You got in his face. May have spooked him. Who knows?
Okay.
Okay, good.
So this guy here has seen what you guys are up to now. Let's see what weapon he pulls out on you guys here today.
Well, am I last in the roster?
Practically, yeah.
Okay, good. Good to know. With my abysmal 6.
Yeah. Well, this would be too easy if someone didn't roll low.
True. Thank goodness I'm on the cliff.
Yes, good thing you're on the cliff. There we go. So I think we're running a little bit slow because I think I'm doing this and streaming and I'm going to close some tabs. That's probably what's happening. Let me do that. Okay. So, this guy will pull up one of our. Okay, this guy will hold out a funky looking type of pistol. It almost looks like a shape of a hand with like 8 different barrels along the side of the pistol. It's called a fistful of lead. I'll show you guys.
I've seen one of those pistols before. It does look like a hand.
Oh wow! I just saw an image on. Wow, that's funny. You're the first person to like see this stuff in real life.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, it was at like a. It was at like a.
Here we go. So this is
A
the gun.
historic. Yeah, yeah, that's it. It was like at a historical society where they were like displaying the different types of weapons, especially guns that people have created and used. It did not work very well, but in this world, it probably does.
Okay, so this guy will move up to try and get into range of one of you. He's gonna move about first here for 5. Yeah, and then he's Ooh, he's just in range to get you, and then he'll whip out his fistful of lead and cock the trigger a few times on you. So he's gonna do bang, 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 bang. Actually, no. Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, so in total he got plus 9, that's 21. So you rolled a 21 in total. So, this is the another thing of how combat works. So if someone rolls high enough in your defense, each time they roll high enough, each time their damage goes above your defense, that is another point of damage on you. So he rolled over 21, and what is your defense? Quick draw.
My defense is 10.
Okay, so because that's 10, he's able to actually get off 2 hits off of you. Imagine it like he's basically
That's
peppering you with
crazy.
back-to-back attacks and stuff.
Why would he do that?
So you will get 2 hits off of you. Keep in mind this also applies to you guys as well too. If you do a large enough attack, you're like whatever your total damage after armor and stuff counts as how many hits you get off of them, and that'll be their turn. Bandit 2 now is astonished of you like trying to aim at his buddies as well too, and he'll whip out a strange looking weapon as well. He'll whip out a. Here we go. Come on, come on. He'll whip out sort of like a almost Tommy gun looking like rifle with like a scope on it. So most rifles are like a longer range thing, but this is more like a Tommy gun looking thing as well. Now because he's using a rifle, rifles have a range. This rifle has a range of 3 to 8. So that means he has to at close. He can only be up to 3 squares away, but at max he can hit you 8 squares away. So you're 6, so you're just in his range. So he's gonna use his rifle to spread you with the biscuits a little bit. He's gonna do bang, bang, bang. That's 9 plus 9. That's 18. So that's one more hit off you. Oh wait, sorry, wait. What was your? You were in cover, right? So that's only one hit off of you, correct? Actually, sorry. Last round I lied. I forgot you were in cover. You only got one hit. And in this round you
For
also
me?
got sorry.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. The last attack was what I forgot you were in cover, and you're still in cover now, so you also get one hit. Okay.
So total from these 2 attacks, I've lost 2.
Yes. Next up is Bandit number 3 over here. Now he saw you run around there and cover a little bit, and he's not afraid to try and chase after you. So he's gonna move around here. About 5. And then let's see what strange weapon does he have on him. Okay, he has the footprint, the 4-barreled layered shotgun. So how shotguns work in this game is that they do area of effect damage. So
Oh, fun.
so he is doing a 4x4 range. Sorry, I'm doing the square wrong, but he basically does a 4x4 square with him in the middle of it. So you are in range of that. Let's see if he hits you.
Of course he hits me.
Damage.
He's right there.
2 damage.
Yeah, so that's 8 plus. Yes, so that is 11 in total. So what is your defense value?
My defense value is 10,
Okay,
but I
and
have
you're
6 shields
yes,
and armor.
and you're in cover, so it's actually 12. So that 11 actually is not enough to hit you. You somehow get really lucky and skirt by. Maybe you rolled up into a tight little ball, and you're able to avoid the shrapnel as it like blazed off your shield.
I
But
am whimpering, so everyone knows. I am whimpering.
but no, that was only one attack. So instead, he's gonna
Of course not.
take a move action to move closer to you.
Hey,
Now,
yo.
shotguns have a special ability called buckshot. If you're 1 square away, it is a guaranteed hit to any target one square away from you. So he's gonna yell, "Buckshot!" and do another attack. I mean, I'm just rolling the dice for flavor, but you will take one
Oh
point.
no.
You'll take 1 point of damage. But now, hold on now. So you do have shields. So your shield will take that 1 point for you instead.
Okay.
Okay, and that's all. And that's his turn. Next up is
Cool.
the big guy, Buck and Bill.
Oh no.
So Buck and Bill seems real furious, that all you guys came up here and started causing a havoc. In fact, you see he drops off his cloak, and he doesn't just have 2 arms. He has an extra third arm holding a shotgun. And in his 2 hands, he has 2 very large-looking motorized fists in them. So, Buck and Bill is
Yeah.
gonna...
What happens to his fourth?
Huh?
What happens to his fourth arm? You say he has 2 arms, and you find he has his third arm. So I'm thinking, what happens to his fourth arm?
Oh, the third
He
arm...
couldn't afford a horse.
The third arm is an extra attachment. He basically has an extra attached arm on the back of him. We call this
Bro has a mod.
back scratcher.
That's
For
funny.
limbs for holding weapons and stuff.
Okay. See, this is why I asked the important questions.
No
Great
problem,
name.
No problem. And this is his weapon.
I would also use my third arm to scratch my back.
So he pulls out both his fists. He spends his turn charging them both up. And you hear like a loud whistling sound, like choo choo. And then he starts charging forward. 1,
Oh no.
2, and he's right on top of you. That's all of his moves for the round.
That's crazy. Of all people to go for.
Yes. Next up is quick.
I mean, you are kind of in sight.
All right, chill. Okay. So my rifle has a range of like 10 squares. So, can I see if I'm in range, or should I just move first? Like,
yeah, I can show you if you're in range. So you're using
Yeah.
What is your range?
the electric powered, the electro rifle.
Okay.
It's got a range of 10 up to 10 squares. So,
Oh yes. 5
and I-
to 10. Perfect.
yeah, and I wanted to either attack. I just wanted to either attack Buck and Bill, or his little crony behind him, whatever I can get to.
So sadly, they
Okay, that's
were in
about
range.
my range.
Yeah, they're no longer in range.
Damn.
But they were before.
No!
So,
My plan, it's been
yeah.
ruined before it even got started. Okay, do I have an option to like be on a building, like one of the tents?
Yeah, you can try and like jump across one of
Can
these
I
guys.
jump on the tent to get into range
Yes, you can.
using a movement action?
Yeah, you can move 5 to jump across there. So we'll say
Excellent.
you get a nice running jump. Bam, you land about 5.
Okay, and then am I in range for?
Okay, you just
Hell yeah, just
Wait, hold on.
just barely.
Let me do that again. Hold on. Yeah, we can just barely hit these 2 guys here. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, and this guy here
I-
is covered the tent as well. Well, actually, no, sorry. Him, you don't have line of sight on. But for these 2, you have line of
Who do I?
sight. There's a fellow-
Who don't?
But you do have death from above.
Yes.
That's not an actual move. It's just me knowing how this works. You're
Yeah.
fire
I have
typing.
advantage.
You know
Yeah,
they're
you have the
there. You have the
advantage.
high ground.
Yes, you have the high ground. So you have enough to hit these
I
2 guys.
do have a high. I want to attack fucking Bill.
Fucking Bill, okay. How many times?
Yeah, with my rifle, my electro rifle.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You just want to do 1 attack or multiple?
No, I'll do. I have 3 more action points, so I'll be using 2 on Buck and Bill, and then 1 on his little buddy back there.
Okay, 2 on Buck and Bill. Those are 2 attacks. That's 5, and your bonus is 3, so 6. That's 11. Sadly, when you shoot it, Buck and Bill you see has like larger pieces of armor, and the electric shot kind of veers off of his chest a little bit. So it wasn't
Oh,
quite
no!
enough to do damage on him. And and then you do one.
Even with two?
Yeah, even with two shots. So then on the smaller guy, you do a shot as well. Ooh, okay, that is enough to hit him. It'll take one
Nice.
point of damage.
And it's electric damage, right?
Yes, it is electric damage. So hold on, let me just write
Does
that
it do
down.
anything to that guy's battery?
Yes, yes, yes. So he doesn't have any shields on him. So that does. So you see when it's hitting him, it's like sort of electrocuting him a little bit, and in internally you would know that that would be draining his battery by some amount.
Excellent. And I think that's all the actions I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on, just tracking some stuff. This guy is which bandit is this one? This is bandit one. Okay, bandit one.
Number one.
Okay. Cool. So back to the top of the round. Quick draw. What do you do now? You have
I
Bucket
just
Bill right there in your sights.
I just realized the dice that you toss on the table don't fade away, so we're gonna be littered with dice
Oh,
very
don't worry.
soon.
I can GM
Oh,
remove all.
okay. I'm like, it's gonna be covered in dice.
Thank you for the
I'm
concern.
getting the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out. Where's the five? Yeah, because I only have five actions, right?
Yep.
Okay, I want to go 5 tiles to the right with one action.
5 tiles to the right. Okay. Right this way.
Yep.
Okay. 5 tiles to the right.
And then 5 tiles south with the next one to right behind. Oh boy.
Okay. You mean like exactly five like this?
Y-
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that's really good.
Okay. So you move
Um,
twice.
yeah. So I have 2 actions left. I use one of my actions for my double pistol, double shoot, scrap eye thingamabob.
Yeah. You pull out your three-eyed devil and your scrap pistol, and you go bang, 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 bang.
All that eye scrapper.
Yeah. Could you just read off for me what are your damage dice as well, just because so I don't have to keep on looking at your character sheets each time. What's your damage
Yeah.
dice?
So scrap pistol is 1d6.
Okay.
Three eye devil is 3d4.
Okay. Ooh, you got that extra three right there.
That was a paid actor.
Okay, you rolled a 12 in total. That is enough to hit him. Bang.
Hell yeah.
So you
Fuck,
guys,
fuck.
you've been wearing down on this guy a few times. Let me see. Actually, bandit number three. Yeah, you guys have been wearing down on him a few times. He's about halfway, there and stuff. His legs are getting a little bit wobbly.
Great, because I have another action.
Oh,
My last
You're not
action.
done with him.
I'm not done with him.
oh no.
Sometimes you just
My
gotta.
last
The
action. I
rage
do the
kills
same
you.
thing. Pow pow, the eye scrapper. 1d6 and 3d4.
Okay. Oof, that is definitely enough to get one more hit off him. And
Like,
bang, he's still holding in there. But he's looking a lot worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apologies.
I-
I may have gotten my armor scores for these guys and stuff, but that's okay.
And I end my turn face down.
End your turn, please. Thank you. Okay, back to our lovely monk who's right here, being pretty chill behind a box. What do you choose to do next?
So, I just see Crickjaw just wailing on this guy, which I'm like, valid. And I just what I am to do because I'm a monk is I'm going to try and disarm him because now that he has his weapons. So like, I didn't have enough leverage when they were tucked away. So I'm going to try to disarm him again as my first action.
Okay, that's fair to do. Oh god, he man rolled a 20. Ooh, I am. I'm sorry
We
about
got that
that.
on
I
tape
clear
too.
I'm clearly the reject of the monk guild. This is why I'm out here. I was thrown out because of my lack of dexterity, apparently.
Excommunicated.
Ooh.
And oil the palms.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, besides
Yeah.
your disarm, you also have defensive abilities like deflect projectiles. So any projectile damage, you can spend action points to reduce that damage. And also, you have abilities for of trying to either resist or absorb electric damage.
Yeah. Is so question, deflect projectiles. Is that like you're basically preparing for kind of like like when you're like, "Oh, I'm going to defend now." And then like it goes to the next person's like the enemy's turn and then like that's when it pops off.
Yeah, let me see the duration on it. If it's instant or for the round. I think it is for the round, which would be like,
It doesn't
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I realized in the character sheet I didn't write that down, but
Yeah.
I have on my database page here. Deflect projectiles. Let's see. Yes, that lasts for the entire round. So for the entire round, you basically each time you get attacked, you can spend AP to to reduce any projectile damage.
Okay.
It does cost
Okay.
battery power though as well each time you do it.
Fair. Um well, I'm going to just try to, you know, attack him for one action point.
Okay, you want to do only one attack?
Yeah, just I'll try, you know what? I'll try two attacks. So that'll be 3 action points that I've spent so far.
Okay, you've done 10, 16 in total. Yep, you get one more hit off of him. Pow!
Nice.
Oh man, this guy he is hanging on by a thread now.
Struggling.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to do the last I'm taking 10% off of my battery to try a target texture point.
Okay then.
And I'll be like the end of my turn.
Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, okay, you got enough. So let me roll a dice, determine which. So when you're taking your fist, you do one open palm strike, and you see a jolt of electricity go into him. His eyes and his body starts bugging out a little bit. Let's see which ability you ended up disabling. Let's see, we got. Okay, I'm gonna roll dice real quick. Okay, so I forget which weapon this guy was holding. What weapon he wait, did did he attack?
He had
Yes, he
he
attacked
had
with
a
a shotgun.
shotgun
Right. Okay. So you
and
have
then there was like another weapon he had. Or
yeah.
was it the same weapon? He just used a different ability on this
Yeah,
with the same
it was a
weapon.
different ability, same weapon. Yeah, he used the shotgun. So when you hit him so hard, his arm starts shaking, and he just drops the shotgun, and his fingers don't quite know how to like grab and pull the trigger. Like he picks it back up, and he's holding the gun backwards now. You seem to have disabled his shotgun skill for.
Well, at least something
Incredible.
came out
Maybe
of
the
it.
rest of the monks couldn't handle you.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't understand that you don't have to disarm, you just have to maim.
And you've disabled it for one turn. Disabled it for one turn.
So
Yay!
could disarm quite literally there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no
that
shit.
Okay, and that's all your action points. Back over to Bandit
that was all
One.
my
Huh? Go on, go on.
I was just saying that yes, that is all my action points. I am quite satisfied because I was not sure that would work. So
Okay,
you
It
see
worked
you
brilliantly.
monk doing a little victory dance.
yeah.
That's the first time it
You could
worked.
Okay, so
damage his morale a little bit.
let's see. This guy here, Bandit One, he had the fistful weapon, right? Yeah, so he has limited range, but he did see you guys run away a little bit over. Oh, well, first thing, he saw shots coming across here towards him. He's gonna try and run over
Oh no!
to get cover, but he has to do 2 movement actions to try and get cover on the side here. move, take cover, and he's just gonna wait it out. Or actually, can we move a little bit more? Yeah, we could do one more movement and maybe get one attack off. Actually, can he shoot you from here? He kind of has lines of sight, but he's just out of range. So yeah,
Yes.
he'll have to move again.
You also have the high ground, so
I
even
do.
if he has line of sight, you have the high ground.
Yeah, and you have a small head, so you can't hit it.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yes.
He can try, but
Okay, so his footprint is 4d6s. Pow! It's gonna be his last shot. Ready to reload. Ooh, okay.
Wow.
That is.
damn.
Okay, so, how much defense and armor do you have? Could you remind me, please?
I have 8. Is it the it's the durability, right? That's my defense.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry. Under your name, I put
Oh no, my
defense.
defense is 10. Oh my gosh, my
Yeah,
defense is
defense
10. I don't have any armor or shields.
Okay, cool. So, he did only enough to hit you for one hit though. So you only take one hit off. But now if he does that, you know he's emptied out his weapon. I'll have to reload it next time.
Okay, so like my durability went down by 1 point.
Yeah, it went down by one point. Okay, next bandit now. This looks guy using which weapon? Okay, then to spread him with the biscuits. Yeah. We also saw some shooting there happening as well too.
No!
He's gonna
Cool.
I'm being targeted.
move about 5, we'll say, and then he'll try and climb up here.
Hey, yo.
3, and then do another 3.
Hey,
and
yo.
try and get up here.
Oh
So
my
he did-
god, you can't do that.
He's hunting
I'm
you
joking,
down.
but
Yeah, and he's like, he's got you in his sights. You are just in range, and he goes to.
That's
spread
line of
you
sight
with
for
the
you.
biscuits.
no, not my biscuits.
That's such a great gun name.
It's so good.
Now I'm hungry again.
Honestly.
I haven't eaten yet. I'm very hungry,
Let's
but I
see.
can endure.
I don't think he rolled enough to do that, so you're fine for this round. Bandit 3 now,
Woo!
he is falling apart, and he's like, he starts
I love-
screaming for help.
He said, "This is my last Pop Tart."
He starts running back a little bit and tries to head backwards to get some cover. Like going inside the tent and he'll take cover.
Damn.
Next up is Buck and Bill. He sees all of y'all running around and he's like, why don't you come here and face me like a real droid? He does 4. Boom. Then another 4. Boom.
Oh
Of
god.
course.
Perfectly there. And he's already
Yeah.
facing quick draw there. And he takes his 2 fists and he goes
Oh,
to do
no.
one attack and then another attack.
Oh no.
Let's see, each attack.
Please don't do it.
He's gonna
Don't
do
do
it. He's gonna do it. Indeed. See, those are 2d8 while powered up. So the first one. Okay, that is definitely more than 10. That's enough to do one hit on you. Pow!
That's definitely more than 10?
Plus his
Damn.
bonus. Plus his bonus, yeah. Then he's gonna do another swing on you.
Oh no.
Oh, that's another hit on you too. Bam!
How much
Trying to kill-
durability you have left, Quick Draw?
4.
Still okay. Oh god.
Okay.
4.
And when you hear that, you hear the whistling sound stop and its fist powers down.
Oh, thank God. I'll have to reload that.
Okay, Eagle Eye, it's your turn. Remember, your weapon has
Yeah.
a minimum range of 3 for your rifle at least. But this guy's 3 squares away from you. What do you do?
3, that's it? Okay, great. I am going to let me see. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just looking at my actions that I have. Okay, I'm going to choose to. Oh, AP cost. Yeah, where did I? Oh wow, that's quite a lot. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay where I am. So I'm gonna use my rifle sniper action to add a +4 to my rifle roll.
Okay.
Um, and I'm going to shoot him with my rifle and my scrap pistol.
Okay, so you have just let people know. Katrina has a passive ability called Sniper. If she chooses not to move for the entire round, she will get a +4 to all of her sniper rolls. So for your pistol, your 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 pistol has a range of 7, I think 7, so you can hit him with that.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
rifle, though, it has a minimum range of 5, so he's too close for the rifle.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, but you can probably if you back up, you can maybe hit him, but you can't move, or you can maybe hit somebody else in your range of 10, like
Okay,
okay.
can I do that? Can I hit Bucking Bill with my rifle?
Yeah, I'd say that's enough to like scrape in with it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great.
So first, let's do your rifle, which is 1d8, right?
Yeah, +2.
And then you have the +2. You have your +3 from your skill, which is +5, and then you get +4 from sniper, which is 9. So that hit does 17 points. Bam! You got that shot goes through his armor and gets right in between that ledge, and he gets a little shock up his spine a little bit there. And
Excellent.
yeah, so let's see.
Tossy chiller. Nice.
Minus that was what a total of 17. I said this battery lost
Yeah,
17% right there. Okay, and then for your
hell yeah.
pistol shot, what level is your pistol skill, or what is your damage
Um,
die for
it's
your
a
pistol?
1d6
Okay,
for scrap pistol.
okay. And what's your pistol skill bonus? Skill level?
My pistol skill level is where would I find that?
On the first page.
Secondary software skills.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's also a +2.
Okay, cool, cool. Oh wait, sorry. Ignore the bonus number part. Look at the version number part, because we're gonna be cutting it in half basically. So that's +1.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Okay, that's just 5 damage, which isn't quite enough to quite hurt him. The shot kind of goes veering
okay.
off a little bit. So that's
Damn.
2 action points that you spent, I think. So you still have some more action if you want to do some more attacks or something. But you can't move though, because you are
No, I can't move. I want to reload my Electra rifle for sure.
okay. That reload will take 2 action points. Next is back at the quick draw. So quick
I
draw.
don't like where my health is at. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna use 2 actions to reload my 3-eye double pistol,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use 2 actions and 5 battery to overclock. I'm getting out of here.
Okay then. So you use 2 AP to reload, and then now you're going to overclock, which takes another 2 AP and 5 battery. So every time
Yes.
you overclock, you have to do a dice roll. Every each The longer you do it, the higher the difficulty gets. So right now you got to do a d20, and it is a d20, and you have to, and it is plus a your level, which is level 5, minus 2 times the number of rounds. So that's this is the first round. So
First time doing it.
yeah, first time doing it. That's 5 minus 2, which is 3. So you rolled a 9. Let me check really quickly. What is the difficulty check to avoid overheating? normal to avoid overheating. Da, 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 da. I think the difficulty check was 12. And you rolled, okay, you definitely rolled under 12. So, the good news is you still get the bonus to action points. So you still have 8 more action points to do other stuff. But now you're overheating. So you do take 1 more point of physical damage, and you take 5 points of battery damage. So your battery goes down by 5. But you still have 8 action points for this
In
turn.
addition to the one I spent for the thing, or instead of the one I spent for the thing? Because
This
overclocking is 5 battery anyway.
Yeah, this is an additional. So basically
Uh,
you are overheating them. So each round you are overheating, you're gonna take damage and drop battery.
okay, but I have 8 ability points. Sorry, not ability points, action points right now.
Yes, you do. You
Okay,
can do a lot
good.
of stuff, but you're
So
gonna keep on taking
I
damage.
can do a lot of stuff. First, I want to know the range of that guy that ran away from me. The one that hobbled away into the tent.
Yeah, sure thing. Let's see. If you were to get around, oh wait, do it
Oh, also when I'm overclocked, I have 10 movement now.
huh? Base no, no,
Oh, because I'm overclocked.
uh, yeah, yes, you can do movement actions while you're overclocking. So each movement action is 5, and I think you get +5 if your movement is a high enough level.
Yeah, it says can move an extra 5 per turn,
Yeah,
not per movement action.
yeah. So you can at least move 10. So off one action, you'll definitely be in range for a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
shooter.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know that. Okay. I have 8 actions. So I'm gonna use my first 3 actions on this bucking bill right here. Just to
Okay.
do my scrap pistol 3-eyed devil combo.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot him 3 times.
Yep.
Okay, so one,
So
two, huh?
it's 3d4 for the 3-eyed devil
Okay,
and 1d6
okay. But you're doing
for
three
the
attacks
scrap
with them,
pistol.
right? You're doing 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so one,
Yeah.
two, three. Oh gosh, one, two, three. One, two, three. This is why we do this to really push this system to the limits here. So you're just unloading, bam, 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 bam.
I'm emptying the clip literally. I have to reload after this.
Yes, you will have to. That's 29 and then plus 3, so that's 9. That is 38. Okay, so let me do, I gotta do some math really quickly. See how much. Okay, yeah, you did enough to get at least 3 hits off of him. So good job on that. Okay, you do you you load up into him.
Literally the family hammer. That's what I did for all of that.
Pretty
Emptied
much.
into him.
Yeah,
All right, so that was 3 of my actions. I used 2 actions um each to reload both pistols because it says 2 actions to reload one of your weapons.
yeah, yeah.
So I use 2 actions to reload each pistol. So that's 4 actions total, which means I have one left.
Hmm.
And then with that one action, I'm gonna use my 5 bonus movement points to get in front of that tent so that I'm ready on the next turn to empty that other guy.
Okay, we're gonna move 5, and you can move. That's like 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, about
yeah,
5
right
feet.
there, right
Yeah,
next to that box. Yep,
yeah. If you
right
ran
in
one
front of him.
extra round,
I want his lips to fate to know that he's cornered.
okay, all right, and you're done with your turn there.
I'm done with my turn. No more actions.
Next up is Monk. So this guy got loaded into, but he's still standing pretty strong. He got that shotgun with 4. He also oh no, yes, he also has a shotgun aimed directly at you with his 2 large fists as well too. What do you do?
Um, I whimper. So, um, I would like to, um, I guess my I'm already at 80% of battery life, and I don't know if that would be worth me doing, considering how it's been rolling. but it also could take an advantage. Yeah, you know what? We'll spend 10 battery to do a target Tetra point.
Okay, so you're gonna do it. You're gonna do an attack first, and then try and target petrol points on me.
Yes.
Okay. Sadly, you weren't able to get enough damage to like get through his armor. But because it wasn't a successful attack, you don't spend the battery. You have to be on a successful attack.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run away.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Good question. Yeah, I was like, I was thinking, going behind the tin and then like going around the tin and then kind of ending up like by the tent. So I was kind of thinking like go down like south, then west, and then north again. That was
Okay,
what I was
so going
thinking.
down and around. Okay,
Yeah,
to
I was.
like here.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Okay, cool. So that's one movement action with your yeah. So
yeah,
you get all the way around the tent
yeah. He can follow me, and that's okay. And then when he eventually attacks me, I'll try to do the deflect projectiles thing.
there.
But
Okay.
I don't think I can do that this round. But yeah, I'm a coward, and I'm okay with that.
Hey, that is a valid
cowards
strategy.
live.
Cowards live indeed. Okay, so this person right here is still below you, and what weapon were they using? No, he had the shotgun. What weapon did this guy have? Give me a second. I lost track. I forgot what he shot you with. Oh no no no! He had the fistful of lead. Right right. Bandit number one had the fistful of lead. Yes yes. So he spends a round. He spends his action reloading, and then he attempts one more shot at
You can try, but maybe it doesn't hit.
you. Oh, there's only two d four. I just read. There we go. Okay, that is not quite enough to hit you. So he reloads and gets
Yes.
one shot. The next guy here, though, he's still seeing you, and he like clocks his rifle again. Well, actually, hold on, let me check really quickly. Because he's done a few shots with it, so I think he also might need to reload. Let me double check. Oh no. Spread of the Biscuits has a larger rack than I remember now. He can still keep on shooting at you, actually. So,
Oh no.
but that's okay. You're a trooper. You'll hold on. You'll hold on in the end. And that was. He does 19 points of damage. So that's enough to get at least one hit off you as well too. Pow.
Owie.
Next up is Bandit number three, the one who's been hiding in the tent. He sees you there, and he just whips around with his shotgun to try and take one one shot at you. Nice. With nowhere to run, his back is to the wall. Yeah, that is also enough to get one shot off on you as well too. Quick draw. How are you looking, quick draw?
If I cried, will you believe me? I have three before you did all these things to me. I had three before you did all these things to me. So you tell
Oh
me,
wait,
what do I
sorry.
have left?
Yeah, actually, yeah, he is able to use his. Yeah, he's no longer disabled from last time. He is able to hold the shotgun correctly. But then after doing that, he will head oh, head tail and try and take cover over here. Now back up to Buck and Bill. He'll move four, four, and you'll see you're like just there in range of him too. You're like, oh yeah, you're just within range of his 4x4. So we're gonna roll for that. So it's 18. So he rolled an 18. Do you want to try and deflect projectiles bag?
Yes, I would like to attempt to deflect what he's throwing at me.
Okay. So to deflect projectiles, you can roll a d6 plus your melee skill bonus to reduce the damage number. So your melee skill is, I think, for move like water, which is level 3. So this will be a d6 plus 3. Ooh, that's an 8. So let's see, 8 minus this, that would be, I said that would be a 10. So a 10, and then do you have any armor?
I have one armor.
Okay, lucky you. So the bullets are coming at you, and you're putting out your palms, knocking them out of the way, and you are completely unscathed.
I'm still unscathed. And I said that now, and now I'm cursed to get scathed.
Yep. But that did cost you 5% of your battery in 2 action points until it comes back to your
Yeah.
turn. Okay, Eagle Eye,
Yes.
we're back up to you.
All right. I am going to choose to move this round. I am going to go right next to that guy who's accosting me.
Here, right up to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to lasso them.
Okay, lassoing. What level is your lasso skill?
Let me see. Level 2.
Okay, so you'll get a +2 to your
That's
lasso.
in the secondary software skills, right? It'll be like V whatever.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, level 2.
So it's level 2. So he's gonna roll to try and resist getting lassoed, and you're rolling your lasso
Yeah.
check and try and lasso him up. It doesn't matter because he rolled a 1 anyway. Yep, you lasso him. He can no longer move or use any of his weapons, and you've got him by the hand with your lasso.
Excellent.
Yeah. So if you want,
Yeah.
you can drag him around and stuff, or you could hog tie him up and leave and let go of your lasso. As long as you're holding on to your lasso, he is unable to move on his own.
I have a
Okay, because somebody else
question.
would have to help him, right?
Uh, yeah. Someone have to help them or break them out in some way. They can attempt to
Does it
break out
take?
the lasso on their turn.
Okay. Does hog tying them take an action?
Yeah, it just takes an action to like tie him up with a knot and stuff. Yeah, but once you do that,
Okay, I'll
you
do
lose the
that.
lasso. So not, sorry, not lose the lasso. When you do that, you can't use the lasso again because it's used on you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I accept that.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you do that, and then you hog tie him. Mags, you had a question?
I had a question. Could you theoretically use a hog-tied, lassoed enemy to beat a unlassoed enemy? Like if you like yeeted one at the other, like using kind of like a ball and chain type of thing,
You're saying hog tie someone and then use another lasso to tie to that?
or just like a ball and chain situation where like you know how you have not a mace but like the one like the spike ball at the end of a stick and like you
Yeah.
can kind of hit somebody. Well, the enemy that's been lassoed is the ball,
Yeah.
and you are using the rope to.
Um, I think that would depend on the size of the Tim had to go here. I think that depends on the size of them and stuff. If they're your same size or larger, probably not. I would say that would be a skill check to do with your lasso to see if you'd have to pass a skill check to see if you have enough lasso and strength to flip them around. If they're your same size, probably not. You would need something that is strong enough to lift up another robot like that.
Keep that in mind. Thank you for answering my question.
No problem. Okay, quick draw. What do you do for the rest of your turn?
Um, if a person is
Wait.
lassoed, what kind of roll do they need? If I damage them, will their roll to get out of the lasso be compromised?
No. Damaging them doesn't make it easier for them to break out. When they break out, they just have to do a skill check based upon your lasso skill ability to break out of it.
Mm,
So it's just another competing roll.
okay. Then can I shoot them with my pistol?
Yes, you can. It's even easier now, too, that he's lassoed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just do that.
Okay, then. So, your pistol is 1d6. You're only doing one pistol attack or two?
Just one.
So let's see, that's 2 plus, what's your pistol skill?
It's level 1.
Let's say 3, and let's see, he is lassoed, his defense is lower. Oh wait, so he does get a -5 to his defense, but it's not quite enough. So when you shoot up the pistol, maybe like the sand was in your eye, but you just enough to like.
It's point blank, my god.
It's enough.
I really can't do anything at short range, huh? Okay. Can I push him off the tent?
Yeah, you can. You can push him off. First, you want to push him. That'll cost one action point, I'll say, to push him.
Yeah, this is my last action, I believe.
Yeah,
Yep. Push him off in that
Okay.
direction.
Okay, you push him off. Boom.
Or like in the box, actually. Can I push him into that box?
Sure. We'll say he's in the box too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you push him off.
So he's lassoed into the box now. Take that.
Okay. Next up, quick draw. It's your turn. Your guy took a shot at you and ran away to the other direction behind you. Now, do you still want
Yeah.
to overclock? Because if not, you are still overheating from being overclocked.
Before I enter that, I just realized like last time when I overclocked, I used 4 actions to reload, but because my pistol is level 3, I can reload both with one,
Oh yes,
and I forgot about
yes,
that.
correct. You can, you can.
But it is okay though. Yeah, I'm gonna try to overclock again. Let me see if I pass this time
Okay.
because I have a lot I want to do. I have revenge to pay back.
So the good news is you already started overclocking. You just haven't ended yourself from overclocking. So it lasts between rounds. But
Lovely.
you're still gonna overheat. So you're still gonna take 5 more energy damage and 1 durability damage.
You know what? I'll do it. Okay,
Okay.
1 durability damage and then 5 energy damage,
Yep. And then you
which
get
means I still,
yes, and you have +8 AP now.
which means I have 10 total.
Uh yes, I think so, yeah.
Okay, I have 10 total. Perfect.
Worth it.
With both weapons full, I'm first gonna do one action to shoot the guy in the tent, the one that's hiding from me. Ricky. We'll call him Ricky.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
no, not that one. The one that was standing in front of. Isn't there one inside
Oh,
the tent that's taking cover?
he ran. He ran to the other tent.
Oh, that's him? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, him.
Okay.
When I catch you, Ricky.
Okay, that's 7 plus 3. Yep, that is 10 points. So that's enough to hit him. And bang! he is down.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect. I have 8 left.
Okay then.
And so I have 9 actions left.
Yep, and you're running hot.
Okay.
What do you do next?
I'm running hot. You see the guy on the actually no. Let's go to Buck and Bill. I'm
Okay.
gonna spend my yeah. One action is 5. I'm gonna use my other 5 for the total,
Okay, so you want to move like five here?
and then closer to Buck and Bill.
You want to move closer to Buck and Bill? Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
So another.
yeah, him.
Actually, yeah, you have plus
One
five.
Um,
down, one to
You have
go.
plus
I have plus
five
5, so
already,
that's
so that's free. Um,
right. So I'm down to 8 actions now.
yep.
I want to spend. Wait, hold on. My scrap pistol and my whatever pistol are down 1. So that means my scrap pistol has 5 ammo, and my devil pistol has 2 ammo. I want to do my pistol reach for the sky,
Okay.
which costs, yeah. So that's a 3 action cost,
Okay, so
which means I'm down to
reach for
5
the
there.
skies. That is like a fan your hammering type of skill. So you pull out the
Yeah.
pistol with your other hand. You unload the entire clip. Now, sadly, there's a
Yep.
restriction to use this ability. You can't move for this turn, and you've already been moving. So next
Oh.
round you could use this ability, but it costs three
Okay. So
actions.
in that case, okay. So in that case, I'm going back up to 8 action, which is what I had before I tried to use that.
Mhm.
Um, in that case, I'm just gonna spend 5. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 actions to do my my eye scrapper move with the both pistols.
Okay. So you do
That's
you do two attacks with both.
yeah.
Okay. That's 19 plus 6. That's 25. Okay. 25. Let me just do some math real quickly. Okay. That is enough to hit. That's enough to do two hits on him. So you do bang, 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 and he's looking a little bit worse for wear now. He looks like he's got a few more rounds left in him. What
Good.
do you
There's
do
where
next?
that came from. So I still have 6 actions. I spend one of them to reload both weapons. So I'm down to 5 actions,
Okay.
and my ammo is back up to full for both my weapons.
Hmm.
Um, and then I use 3 actions to shoot him up again.
Okay, you do three attacks. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to take his head off.
Yeah, you're gonna wrap this up in no time. By the look of it. Um, that's enough for yes.
I'm gonna
Two more attacks on him.
overheat. Nice.
Yeah, you take two more good hits, and he's holding on by a strand now. He you see some plates, swinging on him a little bit like that.
Good.
Yeah,
I,
get him.
I
Get
blow the
him!
smoke off my gun, and I use my last 2 actions to reload both my weapons.
Okay, okay. Well, yep.
I can
Okay.
know it costs one action. Wait, it costs 1 action to reload both. Never mind.
No,
I
no,
could use 1 action to reload
oh
both.
no, no, no. To reload is two actions
Oh, it's
though.
2 actions.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
you
yes. Then I
already
use my
used
last
like
2 actions to reload.
okay.
Yes.
Monk.
Use my last 2 actions to reload. Blow the smoke off him, and I wash him, stare him down.
Okay, monk. It's your turn now.
So I feel inspired, like here's Quick Draw over here, like on his last legs and like
Going down swinging.
going down swinging. Um, I would like to um let's see, because my brain is you're dealing with post like after 10 Mag's brain. So give me a minute for my brain to get back online to determine the order of actions. Um, so I'm gonna try an overclocking action as well.
Okay. Okay. So first things first. Roll to see
So
if you overheat.
yes, that's what I want to know. I'm probably going to.
It's Yeah, that's definitely higher than 12, so you're good. You don't overheat. You get plus
Oh,
8.
yay! I don't over. I get +8. Okay. So what I'm first going to try to do, because let's be honest here, these are all attempts. The dice decide if it actually happens.
Mm.
I'm going to try. First I'm going to attack. Um, roll to attack, and with each attack 3 times, try to do a target texture point. And yes,
Okay.
that means that will be. I have to take away 30% of my energy to do that.
Okay, so you only do Tetra points on a successful hit, so save your battery unless you hit them or not. You want to do 3 attacks?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, 3 attacks, and like for every success, that'll be a tetra point.
Okay, then. Give me a second to do some math. Okay, so that was 15 plus 6 because it's full, that is 24. Okay. Well, so yeah, that is enough for one successful hit on him after you get through his armor and
Okay.
stuff. And you want to do a Tetra point? Well, first thing, that's one hit, and he goes down. He had one
Oh.
point left in his bag. So you wailed at him,
Oh.
and those pounding, pounding pounds enough to knock him
Hell yeah.
Goodness. Yay.
You hailed him in blows.
The
over.
big bad is dead.
Yep,
He
yep.
could not resist.
Now, there's only 2 other dudes left. One's lassoed, so he's kind of out of commission unless he tries to get out. There's one more dude. Where is he? Who's hiding over here in the corner. But I'm good at calling this playtest here. I think you guys have sufficiently outnumbered and taken down your enemies here, either by knocking them unconscious, lassoing them, or uh, destroying up their body that they can't move.
Big
Okay.
strong. And I didn't
So
die, which
strong.
is my important thing every play. Don't die.
Yes, don't
Yeah.
die.
No,
I
you
was
don't
down to
want to. You don't want
one.
to keep the game.
I was down to one health, bro. One health.
Okay, so if you guys don't
One
mind,
health and 80% battery.
if you guys don't
That
mind,
last
Mhm.
one just ran away.
Yeah, he definitely ran away. That's gonna be the next bounty.
Right?
so before we wrap up, I just wanted to collect some of your own verbal feedback on the game, because I know you guys are the first time playing for everyone here, and especially playing as higher level characters. There's I wanted to know first thing, how have you guys played other tabletop games before? Yes or no? And if
Yeah.
so,
Yes.
what tabletop
Yeah.
games?
Are we gonna go one by one, or are we all going to say at
Yeah, yeah,
once?
yeah, yeah. You can go one by one. I just want to get a general idea of what your experience with other tabletop games.
Uh, I played Dungeons and Dragons. I played a bit of Call of Cthulhu. And then I've played like miscellaneous one shots that just exist as like their own separate game adventure rather than like Dungeons and Dragons with like their own systems. So I can't remember their names, but I played a few.
Okay, good, good. No, that is good news to hear from me. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me put something on the. Yeah, I'll leave that up there for now. Okay, so you guys have so you've played some stuff. I mean, Katrina, how much? Katrina and Mags, how much experience do you guys have with tabletop stuff as well too?
Um, I'd say like an average amount, I suppose. I've never been able to like complete a campaign in one of them, but I've played D&D bunches of times, multiple sessions, and then I also did play Call of Cthulhu as well, for a couple sessions. And that's about it. I've played other board games, but nothing like as complicated as D&D besides like D&D and Call of Cthulhu. So I'd say fairly experienced with like building characters and playing these types of games.
Okay.
This one was fun though. I liked it. I like the versatility of movement and actions. I like that you don't I like that you get 4 actions per turn. It makes it a lot more engaging, I think, cuz one of the worst parts about D&D and those types of games is the waiting. So it's nice that you can do more than one thing in your turn to make it kind of more worthwhile, especially if you have a lot of other players. Like the fact that I was able to lasso and then push the guy into a box was fantastic. I was usually you'd only get it to do like one of those. So it's nice that you can make really good use of your multiple turns, even with like some of the actions having like a higher action cost.
Hmm. Thank you. Yeah. And Mags as well. I mean, I know you mentioned it before I recorded, but just for the recording's sake, how much tabletop experience do you have?
So as far as tabletop RPGs, mostly Dungeons and Dragons, like a lot of people. A lot of indie RPGs too. As well that are like kind of like have kooky systems that's like it's that kind of is in conversation with D&D's and Call of Cthulhu systems. So that's been fun. But most of my experience is more on tabletop board games like Betrayal at the House on the Hill is my favorite. And so it was kind of and like I agree with Katrina, like it's the waiting is the hardest part because it's like I know what I can do now because you did this thing. And then by the time it gets to your turn, you've forgotten. At least I forget. I don't have the best memory. So if I don't write it down, it's
Yeah, no,
gone
same here.
forever.
Because like I'll have like a brilliant plan. I'll have a brilliant plan, and then it rolls around to my turn, and I'm like, what was I gonna do again?
Yeah, I really like battery life as a mechanic completely because then it allows me to like a be hit with something that isn't my life. So I'm like, okay, cool. But then also a resource I can spend that also isn't my life because I know in some other things like you can spend life points to do something, but I like being able to spend battery because then when I'm getting less durable, but I have hella battery, I can do kamikaze things like overclocking and doing bigger risk moves that cost battery power because it doesn't matter if I'm gonna be dead in a turn or two, and I can like go out in a blaze of glory, which I really like that play style. So I'm I'm very glad that the battery life mechanic allows that to happen, especially with the overclocking ability.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta try and figure out a better way of making that formula or something like that. But yeah, it seemed very useful. I may need to tune it down a little bit. But oh yeah, overclock is definitely a high risk, high reward idea. You know, each round you're
I
more
think yeah,
likely to get that status effect. Yeah.
I like the damage that you have on it if you fail, and like it does seem very hard to pass that, giving that um you know given like its effectiveness.
Yeah.
But if like I don't know how long a campaign is, but if like level 5 is considered like close to late game,
Yeah, like
then
midway. Yeah, because level
yeah,
10
okay,
is
then yeah. Okay, because I'm like, if level 5 is like mid to late game, then like maybe the energy costs for overclocking can be a little bit more. Because 5% is not much for me to just be able to empty the clip twice in one guy. Especially since I'm not, well, me personally wasn't getting hit with a lot of electrical attacks. So it's not like I was losing battery. I had a lot of battery left to offer and using that kind of way. But I like the mechanic existing and the option there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a good point there because I think what maybe it's more of like it's like encounter by counter standard as well. Like maybe for GMs, because I'm someone who's going to be running their first one shot of a TTRPG at some point in the near future. Um, Having that flexibility to be like, this is the recommended, but if you still want to keep it balanced, here's like the range. You can adjust those two values of like what it will cost players. I think having that flexibility would be there too, because for this encounter, there wasn't a lot of electrical attacks, at least not given.
Mm-hmm.
So that obviously is like, oh yeah, I can just use electrical stuff, like use my battery, be done. But for other encounters, that might it still be an interesting strategy. But if you're finding that you're having an issue with a balance thing, that might be a helpful tip for GMs who are like they still want to keep it fair, but also keep it challenging.
To add to that, I will say because this is like a combat playtest, I mean, we don't know what regular gameplay is like. So I don't know what, for example, recharging is like. Like if recharging is scarce and my battery is going to last multiple fights, then maybe I would have spent it in a different way.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's one of those like it depends on like are you doing a one shot or are you doing a campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like a
Um.
campaign, you would have to probably manage your battery day from day. Because
Yeah.
besides spending money to buy a rechargeable battery pack, like those are like single use, you get 10, 20, or 30% back. Your character has to go into sleep mode. Basically, they have to shut
Mm,
off and be asleep for X amount of hours with like in sunlight, because they're all solar powered to recharge.
mm.
So like if it's like one fight,
Ooh,
that's fine, but you're gonna be useless. You might be useless if you spend too much battery for the rest of the day.
okay.
So
Makes
yeah,
sense.
for a
Makes
one
sense.
shot, yeah, that's definitely a different type of scaling. Okay, that's useful. And yeah, this fight definitely didn't have as much electrical damage on your guys' end, but yeah, I can definitely give enemies more electrical damage and ways to do electrical damage in higher play.
I
Yeah,
love the
higher
weapon
play or
names.
just even one shots just to make it like more like to add that as like a factor you have to clock in because you talked about electrical damage as we were prepping, and then I'm like, we're the ones doing any electrical damage to the
I
enemies.
thought
Are
I
they
was
not already
cooked.
on?
Yeah, I think from this I'll have to make more electrical weapons that do electrical damage. I think I only have like one or two right now, like around there. But I do have a lot of weapons that use electricity or abilities that use electricity. There are a lot more than
Yeah,
those. Yeah.
yeah. So I think that'll be something to just play around with. It's gonna be one of those things that it will be interesting. I think speaking from playing Monk, I think it's kind of cool that he's kind of like squishy. He's kind of squishy bean. Um, I would prefer that maybe there might be more. I know Monk is supposed to be like rogue, but I honestly thought like acrobatics in general,
Mm-hmm.
like having a more acrobatic build option would be kind of cool too. So like there's a foundation there that makes me think like, oh, if I can do like a jump and like a jump attack, like the jump attacks thing, like gain extra square of reach for attacks in the direction you're running. To me, I'm thinking like the Dragoneers from Final Fantasy when like they jump out of the screen and then they come back down with like a an assault from above. I think that'd be kind of cool for a monk. Um so I think like I'm just thinking things like that would be kind of a since you know trying not to do harm, you're disarming, you're not or maiming in this case. Um, but you're not trying to kill, so I'm just thinking of like how can you keep away but also still be that annoying gnat. Um, that still keeps going ding 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 ding.
And disabling
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I was just
So,
disabling
imagining Zenyatta doing
arms.
everything.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I think like different different ways to like do it than just it's a disarm, it's a disable, like doing a
a
little
little bit
bit
more
more in depth.
information about how.
Yeah, like how, or maybe like just different ways you can disarm, because you could disarm weapons, but you can also just disarm, like
Yeah,
remove
yeah, that's
arm.
Remove the arm. Can't shoot if you don't got arms.
dismemberment is an option with robot.
Still included. Unscrew that left elbow.
Yeah, I'll definitely write that down. Maybe ways to do that, or maybe ways to maybe give them more ways to do electrical damage themselves, because putting someone to sleep by knocking out their battery could be another option as well too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
so nice. I'm so not.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Like, if you guys wanted to attack body parts, I don't have like more so official rules on it. I just say players want to. It's just a higher difficulty score to reach to like specifically aim for a leg or an arm or something, because they are robots and stuff like that happens. Like you take out their legs, they can't move. Maybe ways
Okay.
Target body parts, and some of them have like specific attachments, like how Bucking Bill had a third arm to do his shotgun as well too, as well as his fists and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I think I didn't know that I can attack specific body parts. So maybe having that as a clearer option would be helpful too, because it's like like just a note, like you can attack a body part, but it's going to be a higher difficulty ceiling than just doing a general. I'm attacking this general person, and what gets hit gets hit.
Yeah. In terms of like the combat math, were you guys able to like follow it for the most part? I know I was kind of doing most of it on my end, but basically everyone you need to roll at least a 10 to hit, and if they have armor,
Mm.
that reduced every attack. Um, so like say someone rolled like a 20, that means they got two hits in, or if they rolled like like a 20 or 30 or higher. Um,
Yeah.
did that stuff kind of like make sense a little bit? Because I know it's a little different than D&D does it.
I don't know if it made sense to me, but I was able to follow what you were doing. Like I wasn't trying to do the calculations myself because I was like, I'm not gonna try and do that. But I like when it came up on screen and you explained it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can follow that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely I could follow it, but like I'm the type I'm very tactile, so like if the dice are in front of me and I'm doing my role and the DM's doing their role and I'm like and then we like about like this is how I got to my end result of my role and this is how you got to your end result of your role and then we made like that would make it more sense to me because that's just like we're having a conversation. But yeah, I was able to follow enough that I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like I see that you're every like 10 above or something like above 10. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's all that I have in terms of questions. Any closing statements?
Great job. I enjoyed this.
This was fun. I had a really good time playing with you all. Thank you.
Yeah, I like the weapons. The weapons and the weapon things were real fun. The battle
They
mechanic,
are. I think it's really
fantastic.
creative.
I love biscuits.
It's got Trigun vibes, I think, but everybody's a
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah, Trigun is
Yeah,
definitely inspiration.
I was trying to yeah, Trigon was definitely my thought like Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah.
Trigon and Gurren Lagann.
Mm.
Yeah, like the post-apocalyptic setting.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's funny because like you have these all the other pre-made characters are like guns, 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 and then you just have Monk just like
I
I
like that
Just
had
there's an
breakdancing
entire
on
set of
on
robots
Mars.
though that are like religious. I think that's awesome.
yeah, it's really funny to me, and I feel like if I were to play a monk-like character in this campaign, I would play a coward who got excommunicated, who's trying to earn their honor back. Am I doing the Zuko arc? Hell yeah, hell yeah.
But it
I'm
worked.
Zuko now.
It was compelling. I think that's a great I liked your backstory.
No, yeah, you played a defensive monk very, very well, taking them down with like not trying to do direct harm as much as possible.
Yeah, yeah, and running away like a coward, which is great. I love that. Look, I know it's a tactical like it's a tactical retreat. No, it's still being a coward. It's okay. Different lenses.
Yeah. Also, cowards live.
And yes, exactly. Cowards live and not get down to one durability point.
Listen, did I not
Lord, that's a quote. Oh
live?
God.
Did I live and I did damage. My only two objectives every game. Live and I did damage. That's it.
But yeah, that's my final thoughts. Fun game. Definitely can't wait for the full release. And I would be playing this as definitely if there's enough one shot modules that this is definitely something people can jump in and just do.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to understand the mechanics, and even better when we did the play test, because like some of the calculations I was worried that I wouldn't. I'm terrible at math, so I was just like, oh no, am I gonna be able to even follow this? But I think also, like you said, Megs, like the addition of having like tactile dice to roll will make it even easier. But even from a really terrible math person, I was able to follow like and kind of I was able to follow like what kind of damage I was doing, whether or not I was doing damage, what kind of damage. Like it seems complicated at first when you were just like explaining all of it, but like in when we got to the play test, it became a lot more easy to comprehend like what I was doing and how I was doing it. So
Mm,
I was it's easy to jump in is what I'm saying.
got you, got you.
Especially if you're a person that's especially if you're someone that's like me who like I ignore the rules until they apply to what I'm trying to do.
You'll
That's
just test
valid.
out if you can do something.
Yeah, I'm the experimenter. If anyone's familiar with game design and game play testing, I am the experimenter. I'm trying to break your game unapologetically.
That's
That's a
I'm
good
just
awesome.
thing
tired.
though.
Yeah, I would like to know more. That's what I'm looking for because I have a side campaign that I run with some friends, and I want to do a second campaign, but this one I want to do like live stream it as well, just to like put it on YouTube and stuff. But I want people to push the systems and mechanics and try and break it, because I right now I'm at a point where I just like need more players.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can agree with that. Definitely. Honestly, if I were you, and this is unsolicited advice, I know, but please, it's a take what resonates, leaves the rest. Get some middle schoolers in on this. Get
Yeah, that's
some
a
middle
really
school.
Yes,
good
actually, I
Get
idea.
second
some
that.
middle
I
schoolers. Middle
second that
schoolers,
so
early
much.
high school. Middle school, early high school. Get some like some some pent up puberty anger. Let's destroy things.
Okay, I
You can argue, guys. They're learning about math.
yeah,
Wait, you
They'll
are
test the
literally
limits of your
working with
game
some
for
kids
sure.
right now. You can do a game session with them.
I don't want to subjugate them to my tabletop game, but yeah,
Why not?
I have
It
I have
is
Ask
some
them.
a
Ask for
subjugating. It's
volunteers. Some of them might be
robots in
cool.
space.